What's up everyone, I'm Nightrow, welcome back to some more of the Tower of 5 Hearts. On the last episode, we went and did the Aiko ending and we got married. Now, I don't know how long that video took me because right now I'm recording right after I recorded that. So, like I said before, we're gonna go now for the Momo ending if I remember correctly. So, let's go ahead and skip to the options. Oh yeah. Also, I forgot to, like before, I'm gonna be putting all the options on the last side of the video for those who are having trouble to... Fuck, I should have tested this before. Fuck it. I forgot to do a test run to see if I actually get the ending or not, but whatever, fuck it. Let's just go ahead and give it a try. Hopefully, I actually get it. Okay, we're here to our first option. And like before, before we went with Aiko, so for this one we're gonna go with Momo. Oh, keep forgetting. You tell Momo as she moves into the kitchen, watching her put a small saucepan onto the stove. Hello, Mistress Marie. How are you feeling? Yeah, a lot better now. I wanted to thank you personally. I really appreciate all you've done for me. The bunny girl grins brightly, leaning towards you and sliding a warm hand and across your forehead. Not even a day here, and you're already sweet on me. Are you sure you're better quit yet? Quiet, whatever. Hey, don't get too ahead of yourself. She giggles as she pushes after your brow, turning back to the stove. She picks up the saucepan and pours its content into a mug. The sweet smell of chocolate hits your nostril a moment later. Coco? For you, of course. I mentioned that Tomiko has made your bed for you by now. And why bother making the bed when I'm about to climb into it? Because it's the proper way for things to be done. Come, Mistress Marie, you may be feeling better already, but an early bedtime will still serve you quite well. You pout, but she refuses to be swayed. In order to convince you to come quietly, she slips her arm into yourself and let you enjoy her company during the all too short walk up to your bedroom. Just as she said, your sheets have indeed been turned down. After detaching herself from you, she dips into a dainty little bow and gives you a parting smile. Sweet dream, Mistress Marie. I think I already read this before, and if I have, I'm a big dum-dum. Okay, so for this option I went with Momo. I should have said something before, but I thought that I already recorded this part, but I don't think I did. So let's go ahead and read it. Your bunny maid pauses for a moment, humming in thought. She looks to Tomiko for a moment, who also seemed to be in deep concentration. You plan to clean up the bathroom actually, do you think you could... Okay, I think I already did. Yeah, I think I already did, yeah. Okay, now we're gonna go for this option where we can actually either go and pick Tomiko or Momo, and I'm pretty sure this will count as for which one we want to go with. And since we're gonna go for Momo, let's go ahead and pick Momo. Duly noted, well then, Momo. Hearing a squeak from the bathroom, you pause at the doorway and knock against the frame. Momo, is that you? Why, yes, Mr. Marie, it is. Are you okay? Of course I am. Do come in, Marie. You're surprised to hear Tomiko's voice as well, but you simply shrug it off and head inside. Okay, now we can go skip to the next option. Okay, now we're here almost at the end of the video. I'm pretty sure that at this point, this video is gonna be like 10 minutes or less than that, I'm not sure. Either way, let's go ahead and pick Momo. You snicker for a moment, but then put the card down, blah blah blah. And you're already sure of your decision. Oh, so it's my personality and not my assets that won you over? And here I thought this would be a fair competition on the merits of her bust alone. Although the bunny girl pouts at you, there's no hiding her pleasure at her victory from the way her hips sway back and forth, her poofball tail wiggling above her bum. Congratulations! Though what does she win? Beyond just knowing I like her poop the most, I hadn't decided on any particular reward yet, honestly. Oh, I know. Let Momo have a go at yours in return. The rabbit maid blushes at the suggestion, and reaching over to bap her friend gently on the nose. I'm quite fine with just knowing I won, thank you very much. That sounds like a great idea. Oh, yay! She goes from a demure and humble to probably victorious the moment her reward is offered. Skipping before you so fast, you would have missed her jump if you blinked. Combined nervousness and excitement causes her hand to tremble as they close around you. You reassuringly place your hands on top of hers, squeezing them with a firm pressure that encourages her to add her own strength to the massaging. You're very soft, Mistress Marie. Only because of you. Remind me to have you oil me again sometimes. She blushes as she recalls the experience, but hides her embarrassment by continuing her exploration of your chest, squeezing your modesty and size mounts. Experimentally, her thumb trails underneath them, repeating them same motion that her jump out of her skin. So you really aren't as sensitive as I am, boo? What? Don't worry, I'm quite sensitive enough to enjoy what you're doing at least. Thou needest worry not. Okay. You gently tap her on the nose as her mode of speech shift, causing her ears to flick with realization after a few more minutes of absolute delightful exploration pass in silence, though she eventually steps away. That is to say, I believe it's high time we got dressed. Can I have a few minutes first? Okay, now we can go and skip to the last part of the video. Okay, now for the final option, let's hope I get the Momo ending. So let's go ahead and pick Momo for the bride. The person I see myself planting this seed with is, I want Momo to be my wife. She's the loveliest of them all, and yet there's so much about her that I still have yet to learn. So much about her I want to learn. Well, maybe you can do without learning that old-timey way of speech, but it's probably a bit early to get picky with such details. I suppose I should go and confess before that. After all, what if she turns me down? I can't force her to marry me. There's no point worrying about that until you go for it. You walk back to your door, open it up, and call out into the stairway. Momo, could you come to my room? There's something I need to speak to you about. You hear an indistinct response, but it's definitely the bunny maid's voice calling out for you from downstairs. Indeed, a minute later, Momo seems to float before your doorway, a soft smile on her face. Was there something you needed from me, Mistress Marie? There's indeed, but I have no idea how to go about asking it exactly. Momo waits patiently for you to try and assemble your thoughts, her head tilting as she eyes you up and down. I'm in a rush. Dinner is out of the stove and out of the oven, so there is nothing more I need to attend to before the time being. Are you okay? Momo? Yes? I want you to marry me. Eh? Momo first takes a step back and hand on her chest as if she seems she's being struck, but a moment later she steps back forward, her hand now flusteringly fanning herself as a deep red blush shoots over her skin. Yes, I will. I will like nothing more. The breath you didn't even knew you were holding is escaping from your lungs in a huge swoosh. Phew. What do you think I will refuse? It's not like I could be sure. If you didn't want to accept, it's not like I could make you. But I do, and I want to prove it. Wait, you want to do it? You want to do what now? She grins wickedly even as she frog marches you towards your bed before gently turning you around. Are you taking the initiative here? I expected you to be more nervous. I am. Thankfully, my horniness is when whining out. Okay. Wait, did I click? Did it froze? Ah, shit. It stopped responding for a moment. There we go. You jump in surprise. What the fuck is she doing? You jump in surprise as you get shoved down into the sheets. Her hands sliding down to squeeze at your ass. What? I couldn't say dislike this trend. The bunny girl continues to squeeze and rub as you glance up at her. Are you just going to play with my ass though? I get the feeling this is kind of a situation that spanking will be appropriate in it, but I'm just not feeling dominant. You mean? I was going to say I didn't have the guts, but I can't help but notice how you tensed up underneath my hand when I said spanking. I kinda want to give it a try. Are you serious? Just rub that, and it's embarrassing to stay like this. She giggles but only gives your rump a gentle pat for now, taking obvious pleasure in the way you move underneath her. You have a very nice ass, Miss Marie. I'm sorry calling you by name is going to be a most annoying habit to shake. Shake, you say? You grin at her you grin at her over your shoulder, swaying your hips from side to side. I'm sorry, what was I saying? You continue undulating your rear end, creating a hypnotic rhythm that draws Momo in closer and closer. Something about being a wuss. I think a wuss with overly sensitive boobs. That was enough encouragement for her to give you a little sweat on the ass, your skin tickling a bit after the blow. It wasn't a hard hit at all, though. But you respect it so much Momo doesn't have a mean-spirited bone in her body. Not to mention, there's still many layers of cloth between her and you. But it seems she's in the process of dealing with that. Her hands straying up to your waist and pulling at the clips of your skirt. What do you like then, Marie? My cute little fiance? I like you, of course. And would I have asked for anyone else to come up here otherwise? For a moment, your bunny scores prepare for your reversal, but she hides it by rapidly undressing you where you lay. Okay, now we're in the last part. Well, we've already been in the last part for the past couple of minutes, I guess. When did she undress herself? As your sense of touch slowly returns, you can feel the slightest bit of cloth between your body and hers, as she slips into bed with you, drawing the covers over you both. I think dinner can wait a bit. Damn. Let's see what the last dialogue will be. Damn straight it can. You're not getting out of this bed until I return the favor. Okay, that was funny. Now we only have 2 more endings, I think. which is Tomiko and Mutsumi. So I hope you guys look forward to the next episode, because I'm gonna continue recording until I finish this entire thing for the week. After that, I'm gonna continue recording some more Mabinogi, because like I said before, I mean, ever since I started being able to play and use my laptop again and make videos, I haven't that much time to play Mabinogi to begin with. So either way, I'm gonna continue making more Let's Play of the G21 story. So yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.